3 or 4 of us got together and decided that we should form an MG car club. And I was deputed to go down to Abingdon and see Cecil Kimber, see if I could enlist his assistance.
And so from the actions of a few early MG enthusiasts in 1930, the history of the MG Car Club began. They had no idea how far that enthusiasm would spread. 41 years later in Houston, Texas, Nick Nichols and another handful of the MG faithful kicked off the first meeting of the Houston MG Car Club.
And it's been a whirlwind of activity ever since. Today, we're one of the largest British car clubs in Texas with approximately 110 members. We have a social gathering and club driving event every month. Our events have ranged from rallies and gymkhanas to events that include great food, always very popular. Recently, we've had a series of well-attended pub runs in search of the best fish and chips in Houston.
Our club is an open mark organization that welcomes anyone that has an interest in MGs. The friendships among our members fully illustrate the MG spirit. We celebrate the living history of the MG Car Company by preserving and using our MGs. Our members own MGs ranging from pre-war to the last of the MGBs. We say, keep them on the road.
In 1992, I had the pleasure of traveling to England with then Houston MG Car Club President Gary Watson to participate in the filming of Inside the Octagon, a documentary film history of the MG Car Company. It was through the filming of this production that the Houston MG Car Club made important connections to the MG history.
We've been honored to welcome important MG personalities to Houston. Others have made great newsletter contributions. In 1997, we welcomed Jean Cook to Houston, where she told stories about her father, Cecil Kimber. Peter Franklin, MG Car Company personnel manager until the factory closed, also visited the club in 1997. Later, in 2008, John Thorney's son Peter shared his experience with his father and MG. Retired MG employee Jim Simpson became a regular contributor to our newsletter, The Roars, as did Don Hader.
The Houston MG Car Club is about more than just MGs. Lifelong friendships have been forged. We celebrate with each other during happy times, and we support each other during difficult times. We learn and care about each other's family and kids. We take vacations together. We bond in relationships that create an MG family for us all.
In 1989, Houston MG Car Club members Dan Narsh and Mike Bales organized the first Houston All-British Motor Vehicle Expo, and it's been an annual event ever since. At the Expo, the Houston MG Car Club invites owners of all makes of British cars and motorcycles to proudly display their vehicles. We invite the general public to see the beautiful creations of the British automotive industry and learn about our passion for our cars. The 21st annual car show was especially meaningful as we celebrated the 80th birthday of the MG Car Club in England.
We're proud of our affiliation with the Mother Club in England, as well as other MG organizations here in the U.S. And we invite all interested parties to join us in our ongoing celebration of MG, the sports car that America loved first, and help us keep them on the road and pass them on to the next generation.
I can't remember a time when there wasn't an MG parked in my dad's garage. He used to take it apart, and I would play on it like a jungle gym when I was a kid. But now that it's all back together, I've been learning how to drive it, and that's been a lot of fun. In the future, I hope to own this MG in my garage so that my kids can play in it. But I think I'll have to fight my sisters for it first. All that I know is that wherever I turn up, I plan to be an MG Car Club member.
So what is the Houston MG Car Club all about?
Little British sports cars.
History.
Fun.
Friends and family.
It's all about MGs, so safety fast, y'all.